This is me. I said, let me change. Change is very necessary, you know, because I came here and I've been staying in this house of mine for about 5 years without any change whatsoever. I was just following the composure that I've found in the house. But now I decided that, you know what, in order for me to actually attract new energy, I needed to change everything in my house, because it looked like there is some kind of negative vibe and negative energy that is taking place, and I didn't know where is this energy is coming from. But I didn't want to, you know, diagnose the problem externally and blame others. But I said the problem could be that maybe I need to change the energy at my house, and I needed to change painting, I needed to change lines, I needed to change rhythm, I needed to change tone, I needed to change the value, I needed to change everything, because I thought I needed to look inside of me, internally first, checking my house, internally again, checking myself spiritually, morally, and otherwise checking all those things, physical, fitness, all that I needed to check. That is why I took time, and that was late last year, December, to say, let me start painting my house. If the color is white, let me change it to blue. If the color is pink, let me change it. If the lines are vertical, let me change it to horizontal. All those things I had to do it because I needed to attract new energy. I needed to show my kids that I can make it on my own, because they see me every time, you know, asking some people to do this and that for me, just because of myself not having time. And now I decided to create time for myself. And it doesn't mean if I hire somebody to do some favor for me, it doesn't mean that I can't do it on my own. It just reduces to timing. And some of the people, when I ask them, they don't do it in a way that I want things to be done for myself. And later I regret. Later I'm like, but I'm repeating what I paid somebody to do for me. Anyway, I'm not there. I'm here on this topic to say I needed to paint my house. I looked at myself, I saw some things happening, I saw some vibes happening, including externally. I had to even clean my house, but I want to talk about internally, because I needed to be organized after all. I was failing to be organized, I was failing to keep track of time, I was failing to maintain even my profession. I needed to change and find new me, find new self, find new confidence, you know, find new vibe, find new energy, you know, some kind of consciousness, some kind of mindfulness, because I continue to be mindful and continue to be spiritual, you know. Sometimes you think you are blocked because of external factors. Myself, I'm thinking, because I don't want to blame others, to say, no, if I'm blocked, maybe I need to change the composition at my house. I need to change how things are. And since I cleaned and since I changed the composition at my house, you will see there are many things that we are preparing. Actually, we were taking out everything that we were not using and putting in, letting the space to have that energy of attraction. Even my girls are growing up, they need to learn from me. I need to give them that energy, that spirituality, that vibe, that happiness. Failure for myself as a parent to being organized is the loss for the kid, is the loss for everybody. And that energy goes to the class. We are conditioned not to think about our inner self, our inner guide, because now, I give up to my life thinking that now I'm joining the corporate world. Corporate life, there's greedy there, there's jealousy there, there's all these things that I don't need in my life. Remember, I have that BSc in accounting. So I'm not going to speak about BScs in accounting, but mine is going to be about creativity, how I'm helping my kids to follow their inner self, to understand who they are, where they are going, and to make their path even simpler for them. So we are fighting emotions, we are fighting ourselves inside. To fight myself inside, I didn't need to look at other people outside. I needed to look the composition of the house, change the colors, change everything. After doing that, look at me. What can I change on me in terms of spiritual vibe, in terms of morals, in terms of ego, in terms of status, in terms of integrity, and all these things I cannot tell you in one topic. We will talk about integrity, we will talk about my ego, we will talk about my pride, we will talk about my values, because I need to learn from you, because we are peers. And we have found a new look, a new vibration. Hence I was saying we needed to change colors, we needed to change tone. It's time to move on with other things because the house is neat. It's time to be hands-on on our thoughts and be creative, because remember, cleanliness is next to godliness, and we find this new smell in the house. I can even easily see what is happening outside now, because blinds at least give me access to see what is happening outside transparently so, and somebody outside cannot see me inside. And again, it diffuses the sun nice whenever you are shooting something, whenever you are creating something. It gives a nice background. So I'm happy that I was able to live up to my thoughts to say I need to clean up my house, I need to clean up myself, and I did exactly that. And there is this new feeling now. This new feeling forces us to actually be creative, forces us to actually follow our desires and our thoughts, because we think about this creativity every day. And this now is my sitting room, but it's becoming a studio, because even my kids are using this space to do their own work, so that they learn the secrets, of being creative, and they are playing along. Very soon we'll be hosting our own concert. Even here, there is rehearsing something. It's all about rehearsals. The only thing I will ask from you, because this is the channel, subscribe and follow to this channel, and dynamic and dramatic events are coming. So it is extremely important, if your space is dirty, to clean it, because creativity goes hand in hand with being neat. If the space is neat, the mind is easily to think. The mind is very open, the space is very open, and the colors are very dramatic, they are comforting. And comment whenever possible, because we will be speaking about these life challenges that we are facing every day. Take care.